Hello, everybody. It is 8 p.m. here it's 6 p.m. here in San Diego. I'm your host for the most metal Tuesday night, Robb Zipp. And tonight I have special guests. They are the winners of the 2022 Wacken Metal Battle USA. Let's bring in Mythraeum from San Diego. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to see you guys, kick ass the Viper Room on Saturday, but obviously you did kick some ass because here we are talking about your win, and tell me so I've covered this Wacken Metal before. I covered the Houston battle here that happened in February. And I wasn't able to cover the Texas battle, and obviously not the USA final as planned. Shit happens. I wanted to be there, but I wasn't. But so you guys are from San Diego. You had a few rounds to go through there, right? So you had your San Diego, you had your West Coast, and then USA. Is that it, or was there more than that?
There was 2 San Diego rounds. There was
Okay.
San Diego, and then there was the San Diego finals.
Okay.
And then the West Coast, and then the Nationals.
Nice. So that's the last time there was a Wacken Metal Battle, a San Diego band won. That was Monarch in 2019. So it's back to back for San Diego bands.
Yeah. We're coming in strong.
What do you think that Amber Jones says? Hell yeah.
Thanks, Amber.
Yeah, she's a fan of you guys. I'll leave that. I'll leave that up here for a little bit. What's that?
That's my sister.
Oh, your sister. Okay, well there you go, supportive sister. So tell me, did you guys participate in 2019?
I think it was 2020, right?
It was 2020.
Yeah,
You did participate in 2020. Okay, because it did start off and then they canceled it.
Yeah, we actually won that round, and then it got canceled. Literally, the day of is when they shut down the venue. So they announced the winner, and we're like, "Yeah, we made it." And they're like, "Okay, well, no more shows until further notice." And we're like, "Oh man."
And in fact, we were the last show in San Diego, and then coming back to the venue here, brick by brick, we were the first metal show. We were part of with Ex Mortis, Hellsought, and Night Shadow.
Yeah. I don't know Night Shadow, but I know Ex Mortis and Hellsought a lot. I've had Eric on here, and I actually interviewed Ex Mortis, and half the band walked off during the interview because they got pissed. They got pissed off.
What'd you say?
Well, so here's what happened. Let me tell you guys what happened. So I saw them. They were touring with Death Angel, and who else was playing? I think maybe it was a headlining tour for Death Angel, but they were support for Death Angel, and my girlfriend at the time, I knew I wanted to see. I know I wanted to see Ex Mortis again because I saw them open up for Elysian a few months before that. So this was back in 2019, right? Before the world fell apart. It was at the end of 2019, so maybe it was like December. But so this is right after they had their accident. They had a bus accident because they were driving up north and there's some ice and everything. And I wasn't planning on interviewing. I just wanted to go and see the show, And my girlfriend at the time was like, asked them if I could interview them without even asking me if I wanted to interview them. And I was like, oh shit. Well, I guess I better find a place. And so we went out to the back. There's like a back patio at this venue called Scout Bar here in Houston. So we went back there and I started talking to them, and then they started playing music on the patio. And as a YouTuber, having music playing is a huge copyright issue.
Yeah. They'll take it down, mute
it.
Yeah.
So I think if you're unsigned, if you have your stuff whitelisted, I could probably play some of your live stream that you have on your channel here in a little bit, if you guys would like me to.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I love showing that. Is the video of them walking off up on your channel? Yeah, it is. It is. He asked. But yeah, so like they started playing. It was the Eagles, right? And they started playing the music, and I just like thought out loud, like, "Oh, the fucking Eagles!"
Oh no!
yeah. I was like, "Oh, the fucking Eagles!" And I wasn't thinking like, "Oh, I can't believe they're playing the Eagles. I fucking hate the Eagles," which is also true. But I was thinking, "Oh no, they're playing, one of the most litigious bands in the world," So I was like, "Fuck, dude, I'm not gonna even be able to play this interview because of the music." And Cody was like, "Fuck you, man! I fucking love the Eagles." He's like, "This interview's over." And he started walking off, and Chase walked with him. And then he turned back around. And he was like, "I bet you fucking like you too, don't you?" I was like, "Dude." But
That was number 2. Just remember that, though.
Is it Bono or Bono?
Bono.
Yeah. But no, Jordan stuck around and finished the interview. And the drummer, I can't remember his name. My apologies, but they stuck around, and I got to finish talking to those guys. But I got them. They all signed the record except for Cody.
But he was actually really upset about that.
Yes, he was. He was actually upset. So, but then he actually commented on the video, like he saw the video, and he actually commented. He was like, "Way to put a clickbait title on there," because I titled it, "I interviewed Ex Mortis, and half of them walk away."
I mean, hey man, that's how you play the game on YouTube. That's how you get. So can't blame you for that.
Yeah. So that was a few years. That was a few years ago.
I don't know. Mythraeum's house gets set on fire during an interview, something like that.
So we got Ben. Looks like Ben's joining us from his car. Ben, can you turn your phone sideways?
Yeah. No, I'm just upside down.
You've got it. You've got it locked. You've got the lock. Oh, and we got Anthony. We got Anthony here.
Oh, cool.
Cheers. How's it going?
All right. So Ben, you've got your phone locked. So if you can unlock, you're probably using like a Samsung or something, right?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, here we go. I have to have auto rotate on. Let's see.
There you go.
There
you go.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Pretty terrible here, but it is what it is. I'm on my lunch break at work, so I like it.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us from your lunch break from work, man. So I basically started off the interview talking about myself. I apologize. So can we go ahead and get some introductions to like who you are and what you do in the band? We'll start with we'll start with
Who wants to go first? Anthony, you go first. You're the vocalist.
All right, I'll start first. My name's Anthony. I go by Plague in the band. I do vocals. I joined the band in March of 2019. I witnessed the first show that Mythraeum ever played at a random house show out in the middle of nowhere in 2014. And I was hooked ever since. I've been a fan of them for however many years before I joined them. So being able to sing for them was an absolute dream come true. Been friends with all the guys for years, so it was a dream come true being able to sing for them.
Nice.
Well, you left one thing out about that first show. Was your job at that show? What was it?
No. That was in 2018. I'm talking about the first show that you guys played at the Imbalance compound in 2018.
Oh, the compound.
You're talking about when Anthony was a mic stand.
Yes, I just wanted to say it.
And the mic stand got broken by the crowd, so we had to have Anthony hold it there.
No, whoever brought the mic stand took it after they finished playing. So a couple of probably 6 months before I joined them, I actually acted as a human mic stand for their singer at the time, who was also playing guitar. So
okay,
there's a.
I was like,
there's a
why
picture-
couldn't the singer hold the mic? But I guess if he was playing
Yeah.
guitar, that's
Yeah.
why.
No,
He could have got one of those, like, he could have got like a headset like this. You could have been like Garth Brooks, like, with the, playing the guitar and
given
sing.
the past vocalist, it wouldn't surprise me if he had one of those at one point.
There you go.
Mm.
All right, Ben. All right, since you're on your lunch break, you might have to take off. So,
I got an hour.
all right. So what do you do in the band?
So I'm the drummer. My name is
Okay.
Ben, but stage name's Hagalaz, like the rune, which is hail. Really stands for destruction. Plus, it kind of makes sense, drums, hail, right?
If you wanna go back and change your name, you don't have to put your full legal name on there. You could have put your stage name.
It's
That would
it's
have been
fine.
Nah.
It's okay. It was challenging to get in at all, so not a problem. Yeah, so I've known most of these guys for years. I joined the band, I think, in like 2017 as just live, while their other drummer was living in Portland, so they needed someone to do shows down here. And then he ended up quitting, so I took the spot being full time. But me and Alonzo and Nick are in another band that I had played with also for live, like way back in like 2015. Plus Zach, the other guitarist, I've known since high school. So yeah, I've known most of these guys for quite some years now.
All right.
Yeah,
And
we're old.
so you guys that are joining me from, I guess, your practice space. You guys are the original guys.
No, we're not in a practice space. We're in Zach's
We're in
house.
my house.
Yeah.
Okay.
This-
Okay.
Like his studio room.
Gotcha.
No, actually, I'm the only original member.
In true black metal fashion.
Yeah, and it wasn't because I'm an awful person. It was because of many different circumstances that were separate.
And no one killed themselves or each other.
I was gonna say you didn't murder anybody in the band yet.
No, you might have.
So I guess I'll introduce myself. My name is Alonzo. I go by Wraith on stage. I founded this band in 2014. We, wanted to start a black metal / death metal / whatever sort of music influences us at the time project with our vocalist / guitarist at that time, and then another bassist, and then the drummer, which was also the original drummer of our other band, Gravespell. And then so basically, we tried to throw in a lot of influences from Emperor, Behemoth, Dissection, kind of blend it all together to make it really heavy and melodic. We wanted to kind of have that occult aesthetic, but stay away from like a very generic sound. So we were throwing in a lot of kind of almost like tech death riffs in there sometimes, and other times folk metal riffs, and kind of incorporated that into the black metal sound. So yeah, I mean, for a while it was a completely different lineup. We actually have shirts printed with those members on it, and it's kind of confusing when people see totally different people on there, and they're like, who's this band? But
well, they probably don't know because we're all in corpse paint for both. So
that's true. Yeah.
Now we went from a 4-piece to a 5-piece. So
yeah.
Well, I mean, you can add
just playing guitar when we had the other singer.
Yeah.
When he switched to just singing.
That's where I come in.
Yeah.
I'm Zach. I'm go by Algies on stage. I filled in for guitar. Wasn't a permanent member. I think Q called me one day, and I was actually road tripping up with these guys. Gravespell, their other band, had a show and just wanted to tag along. And the old member called me and was like, "Hey, can you fill in? We have a show in Santa Cruz that we want to play at this place called the Blue Lagoon, which was probably one of the weirdest venues I've been to." So I learned all the songs and everything, and he was like, "Hey, like, you're really good at guitar. Do you want to just keep playing?" I think he had some hand problems at the time.
Yeah.
And then so he just wanted to sing, and that's what he focused on for a long time. And eventually, it turned out to be he just lost his interest in it, and I just became a permanent member. And I think that was around mid 2017 when that had happened.
It was 2019 March. That was the last show that you guys played with him, because Alonzo hit me up the next day saying, "Hey, are you still interested in doing vocals?" Because I had drunkenly expressed some interest in, like, "Hey, if you guys ever need a new singer, let me know." And then literally 2 days later, he was like, "Hey, were you serious about that? Because our singer just quit."
Yeah.
I like how you're the only one who remembers dates.
Yeah, we're poor. I was off by
You're off by a couple of years, whatever.
who cares? But yeah, so Anthony and I used to be big fans of Mythraeum, and my other projects have played with it. Fadrate being one of them. We play with Gravespell all the time. Ash and Earth, which was Ben's other band that he chose in. So we've all known each other in the music scene for a long time.
Sure.
We'd go camping, hang out at bars and stuff. Other shows.
You go camping.
Oh yeah.
Heavy metal camping.
Oh,
Axe throwing.
San Diego's kind of funny like that. Like, there's a lot of bands and a lot of metal, especially, but we all kind of know each other and have for a long time. It just has
For
worked
better
out
or
that way.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's great to have that community together.
Mm.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I said, I
With the
mentioned
exception of myself, I feel like
and-
everyone in this band has played with each other in another band at some point.
Sure. I mean, and that's how a lot of bands, a lot of the bigger bands, you always hear like Adam Jones and Tom Morello were in a band together before they were in Tool and Rage Against the Machine. So there's always stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But now what made you guys decide? I guess you decided a couple of years ago that you were going to try this, but what made you decide again this year to be like, come on, guys, we're going to do the Wacken Metal Battle?
we totally forgot Nick.
Oh,
We always forget the bassist, right?
that happens all the time.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm Nick. I'm Spectre in Mythraeum. I kind of actually had a similar story to Zach, where I was actually originally asked to just fill in for a show. But then at the time, the current bassist, Maiko, he wanted to leave to focus on other projects. And I think at the time it was Temblad and Corpse Maker, which is also another Alonzo.
Yeah. You'll see during the live stream that we did, I'm in literally all the bands, and it was awful.
I don't know how you didn't die that
Great.
night.
But yeah, I joined. So I'm not too sure. Anthony probably knows when I joined. I'm not too sure. 2019, I think.
Yeah, it was 2019.
At
Yeah, I think
8:20.
we were the last one to come in as a full member.
But yeah, that's basically my introduction. So
Sorry,
Oh,
man. I didn't mean to skip you, dude.
Natural for bassist. Don't worry about
It's
it.
just a bassist. It doesn't matter.
He already knew who you were.
He's also very humble. He got voted as one of the top 10 bassists in San Diego. The San Diego Reader. Was it the Reader?
it was like MSNBC San Diego. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like a news station or something.
I mean, that's cool that there's like a vote like that, because I don't think there's any kind of vote like that for musicians in Houston. I mean, it's strange, honestly.
It might have just been the article writer's personal opinion. I'm not sure if there's a real election behind that, but
It's still cool though.
Probably.
It's still cool to be put on that list.
Yeah, if I remember right, that wasn't just like some random guy. Like, that was a guy that we've seen at shows and has been to a lot of stuff and been involved in the hard rock and metal scene in town for a decade. So he knew what he was talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure. We used to have it was called the Houston Press, and they did the Houston Press Music Awards, and they would give awards to bands and stuff. But over the years that got less and less, and then the newspaper is just online now. It's not even a print paper, so I don't think they even have real journalists anymore.
We do have a San Diego Music Awards every year. They've never had a metal category one time.
That sucks.
Yep.
I mean, but they'll give you an award for being one of the top 10 bassists, but they won't give you guys awards for being a top band.
Nah.
Now has anybody locally approached you guys about winning this competition and going to Germany?
Not really just yet.
It's so fresh right now.
Yeah, it's only been a couple of days, so just people that we've known, mostly online. Yeah, because I'm sure if we gone to a couple of shows after this, then people will mention something. But
we'll be at Hypocrisy this weekend.
Yeah.
So
Very cool.
A lot of the other Wacken battle bands have been super supportive too, and have reached out to us, and it's been a pretty cool reception on that.
Yeah, because especially though, I mean, even though it was a competition, it was a friendly competition. We met bands we hadn't met before that we liked, and we've been talking to them since, and it's been pretty supportive all around.
Yeah, that's what I saw for the most part when I covered it the whole way in 2019. There was definitely some bands that worked out some shows together and stuff like that. So just quickly, can you tell me about some of the bands that were in the USA final? I actually emailed Eric and I was like, hey dude, who won? I didn't even know because I'm not on Facebook and I'm not on Instagram, and I'm probably gonna leave Twitter again soon. So I'm on YouTube, so I'm missing out on a lot of news like that, So I just emailed Eric Dow, and I was just like, "Hey, who won?" And he was like, "Oh, these guys did," and he just forwarded my email to you, Alonzo, and it was like, "Hey, this guy wants to interview you." So
nice.
Yeah, I did a good interview with Eric, maybe about a month ago, maybe a little less than that, and he basically broke down what you needed to do to win, and hopefully you guys saw that. If not, well, you didn't need it, but
I mean, that guy's a hard son of a bitch. So
I've also been friends with Eric for a while, so, and again, not that he would tell us anything he wouldn't tell every single other band that asked him.
Correct.
But easier to maybe reach out and be like, hey man, how do we, what do we do here? What can we improve on?
Yeah. And that gives you guys a huge advantage. Now I know that the judges, I don't think Eric is one of the judges, but I know all the judges, they try to be as fair as possible, And
but kind of like how it was more of a point-based system instead of just a voting system, and that I think makes it more fair because you're docked on your interaction with the crowd and and the last show was amazing because it was packed the entire night.
Nice.
Yeah, you're judged on so many different things, and it's point based. It's not just like okay, this judge gave this band the most points, so they get my vote. It's tallied up, and I think that's kind of what made this it made the last battle super intense because every band was pretty amazing. So,
it was stressful.
Eric said each one of the judges had a band they liked best last show. It was close. There was no real clear winner until it came to the points, and then it was just by 2 points. It was us.
Wow.
Yeah, and Eric said that the last 4 years or so of battles, there was pretty much a clear-cut blowout winner for every single one, and this year it was, like you said, it was down to 2 points, so it was anyone's game the whole night.
Which shout out to Our Dying World, they fucking kicked ass.
Yeah,
I thought they had won. I thought they won. Honestly, I thought we lost and they won.
Where are Our Dying World from?
So they're the
Oh.
they were the LA winner, and they are a absolutely phenomenal melodic death metal band. Like I've been listening to them a lot since the battle, and they're absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Nice. We don't have to talk too much about any of the other bands, but that's really cool. I mean, I wish I could have been there. It sounded like a badass. Did anybody record the sets?
There was one person that flew in from Portland with the band from the Pacific Northwest, Pitch Black Mass. And one of the people who flew in with them, she live streamed every band set that night.
Do you know where she live streamed it?
She live streamed it on Facebook and then uploaded those videos to YouTube.
Okay, let me find that, because that's what I would really like to see. Oh, my cat's being my cat's name is Dimmu.
Aw.
You have another one
she's
named Borgir?
No. So her name is Dimmu. That's Icelandic for dark.
Okay.
And I had just come back from Iceland, but I went to Iceland because that's where Dimmu Borgir is from. It's an actual place in Iceland, and I wanted to go see it. Let me see if I can find this.
No, it's Dark Castle.
Dark Castle.
It's a rock formation, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a volcanic.
Yeah, it's like an evil-looking volcano, jagged rock formation.
I'm trying to find it. Let me see if I can find Wacken Metal Battle 2022. Wellington. See, this is stuff from all over the world. I'm seeing stuff from all over the world. Metal Battle USA, Jesse Kill, round 1 winners.
What's her
Coffee.
name, Anthony? You would know.
Her name is Loretta Pierce on Facebook.
What's her YouTube?
I'm looking that up right now.
Is it Coffee and Metal?
No.
Not that
No.
one. It's let me find it. It's
What? Yeah. The Viper Room in Los Angeles. This was in February. So this is Coffee. I'm sorry. I should have asked you this in email before.
Yeah, Coffee and Metal interviewed all of us after each show.
Okay.
But since they were outside doing the interviews, they didn't do any live stream.
I think they have a video of us playing though at Brick by Brick, the San Diego final.
Yeah, they got little snippets of the San Diego Brick by Brick one.
Yeah, I see her talking to you guys at I'm gonna give her a subscriber. She only has 204 subscribers. I'm gonna give her a shout out here. Here, let's.
I just sent the YouTube name to the chat here.
Okay, here we go in the private chat. Pumpkin Hollow Photography. Okay, so let me find that. Pumpkin Hollow.
And it's from right up in the front row. So yeah, it's
Oh,
it's
she
a
sh-
very
oh
intimate video of
oh
everyone.
no, she shot it vertically. Ah,
Cardinal
vertical
sin.
video. Vertical video. All right, I'm gonna share it anyway. God damn it. I'm gonna.
Isn't that all you can do on Facebook Live is vertical, anyways?
No, it's
I don't
not.
think so.
It's not.
That's just like
Wow.
Instagram, I think.
I'm in no way technologically
Yeah.
savvy, so who knows?
Fuck Facebook. I fucking hate Facebook so much, dude. All right,
You're
so
here.
here's Pumpkin Hollow Photography. She's got 12 subscribers. She needs some help. I want to help this lady because she was there. I wasn't fucking there, so I can't say anything.
Like, I don't think she's a professional videographer or anything. She was just a friend of that band's and wanted to document it all.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's fine. Let's. Oh, come on. Why is it doing that?
It was cool. I talked to her after the show. It was cool.
There we go. Oh, I got it muted.
Oh man, that's awful.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
I can still kind of hear you.
Okay, it's kind of hard to tell how loud you could hear me and the vocals, but here you guys are at the Viper Room on Saturday. Again, I did not shoot this video. This is Pumpkin Hollow photography. And this might be one of the last shows at the Viper Room too, right?
Yeah, I hear it's being torn down pretty soon.
I gotta turn this down. Actually, you know what?
That's all good.
I had to stop it because you know, the audio doesn't do you guys justice.
Yeah,
So
it happens.
You actually probably watch our dead stream that we filmed during COVID.
Yeah.
I do actually have that queued up. I do have that queued up, so I can because it was there was 3 bands and you guys were towards the end, right? It was so I've got that.
Funny is Alonzo was actually in all 3 of those bands, so he performed triple duty that night. We were there from probably 11 o'clock in the morning until about 4 o'clock the next morning.
It was a nightmare. For me.
So happy.
Oh, and then editing it all was a nightmare too. My wife shot the video for all of that, and trying to cobble that all together was a whole other kind of nightmare.
Here we go. So yeah, your wife edited this, you said. Okay, she did a good job. And this is actually, it might be too loud. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit.
It doesn't seem very loud on our end.
Yeah, on our end.
Okay, for me, it's like I can't hear you guys.
Okay.
Oh, really?
So
I can hear you fine.
Okay, all right. So this is your intro here. Hopefully, I don't get a copyright strike. I'm gonna email you, Alonzo, if I get a notice. Get your whitelist it for me.
Yeah, we're not gonna DCMA your channel or anything.
But thank you. Thanks.
What's funny is one of the last times I went to show somebody one of the videos that we did on here, it hit me with an ad beforehand, and I was like, "Shouldn't we be getting paid for these ads then?" Like,
if your channel isn't monetized, they'll still put ads on it. You can't monetize it unless you have to meet a monetization threshold.
Gotcha.
But yeah, even if you're not monetized, they're still put ads on your shit on YouTube. Unless you pay for
about monetization and social media and all that.
Unless you pay for YouTube Premium, which I do, it's like $13 a month. I watch more YouTube than I watch any other channel, so
fair enough.
There's no money in metal, let alone black metal.
Not with that
attitude. Monetize it. Maybe eventually we would get some sense. Like, I don't know if it's really worth it. We just want to get everything there. So far. Okay.
Yeah, I have almost 6,000 subscribers, and that doesn't mean I get 6,000 views on any video. You know. But this was actually produced really well. You guys did a really good job putting this whole thing together. Like I said, I was watching this a little bit of this, and this is from like a year ago, so right?
Yeah, it was. We filmed this in October of 2020.
Okay, so a year and a half ago.
Yeah, we aired it on, I want to say, the day before Halloween. So
yeah,
we filmed it, and then editing and everything took place over the course of about 3 weeks, and it was a process. And the guy actually running the soundboard behind the scenes was actually our original drummer, who is a sound engineer.
Yeah, shout out to Ethan Stouter. He really helped us out on this. He did a lot of the. He was the guy in the sound booth in the on the sound engineer's chair.
Yeah, and he was like there encouraging us to finish the set, and we got this, because it was a struggle for, like Alonzo playing 3 live sets, like in a row. It was pretty crazy.
And for whatever reason, as soon as we took the stage, probably about we got through 2 songs without any kind of hiccups or anything, and then for some reason, probably a third of the way through every song from there on out, the computer would crash. So we would have to start over and start from scratch every time, and then kind of like stitch the song together Frankenstein style.
And we wanted it to be as close to live as possible. So we were trying to do full takes of every song.
Right. So why did you guys shoot it like a video style instead of maybe try to live stream it, and that way they could just switch the cameras and you just not have to worry about all the editing, because editing is a pain in the ass for sure.
Yeah,
Well,
we just a better product in the end.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, you definitely can get a better quality product when you can definitely meticulously edit stuff together, without a doubt. So if you just,
that was kind of our thoughts, was like we would have that on YouTube forever and we could use it for promotional purposes, you know,
Like right now.
several years down the line.
Yeah,
like right
yeah.
now.
Here we are, a year and a half later. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is a good representation of I mean, the audio quality is awesome, the video quality is awesome, and it's representative of probably more what your live shows is like, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We tried
Yeah,
to make it as close to one of our live shows as it could be in the studio. That was our intent.
Yeah.
So when you guys go to Germany, I mean, I just got noticed that my ticket sold today. I'm not going to be able to go. I had a ticket, but I've been out of a job since November, so I needed the money more than I needed the. Eric, if you can sponsor me to go over there and be part of your crew, because I don't know if Hellset's playing again, but I was like, whoever the winners are, which are you guys, is he going to go with you guys?
Yeah, he's for all intents and purposes our tour manager for this whole ordeal.
That's awesome. He knows what he played it as a you know, so you definitely want him to go with you.
Absolutely, because we have no idea what the hell we're doing as far as like getting over there. I went once when I was 19 years old, but that was just me and not in like performing in a band aspect. So this is all new for a lot of us.
Eric has been enormously helpful through this whole thing. I don't think any of the bands could have gotten anywhere through this competition without Eric helping. Like,
yeah, he's been invaluable.
He is this competition, the Metal Battle USA.
Well, I mean, he just wants to see everybody succeed, you know. Plus he does. He also does A&R for his record label for M3 also. So, after. One of the prizes, if you win the whole World Metal Battle, is a record contract. So, would you guys accept that, or would you want to stay independent?
Just depends on, I guess, the label, the contract itself, what everything happens with it. We'll accept the money though, for sure. Yeah.
I'm not quite.
No, I'm still surprised to be this far in it. I can't. So hard to imagine. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Yeah, I think initially when we did this whole battle, we figured, hey, maybe we'd win the San Diego round, maybe play LA for a couple of shows, It didn't really start feeling real to us until we ended up one of the two winners for the West Coast final, along with Phantom Witch. That was when it started feeling real for us and thinking this might actually happen.
Yeah, originally it was kind of more like, man, this is great. Like, we're making like tons of new fans and we're selling like tons of merch to all like San Diego locals that like have never seen us play before, because the original battles were like it had like fans from every genre, so it was really cool to be able to network and meet everybody.
Yeah, we said the whole time, like, the further we get, the better. Whenever we don't win, that's fine. Each one of these shows is a good thing for us to do, even if we don't win at the end. Like, we've met people we never would have met otherwise, bands we never would have heard of otherwise. like bands we would never have been able to reach, or would have been much harder to reach actually if we hadn't done all these.
You're gonna be backstage. They're gonna treat you like any other band that's playing Wacken. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So you're gonna be backstage with the dudes in Slipknot, with the guys. Well, maybe not Judas Priest. They might have stay in their own bus, but like, I don't know how many 150 bands or whatever. You're gonna be back there with all those people. You're gonna be like amongst equals with those guys.
It still hasn't hit me that we're even going yet, to be honest with you.
And Anthony, you said you went when you were 19. I guess it was like 3 or 4 years ago, right?
It was. No, that was 2008.
Okay.
Boy.
Raise of hands. Who else has been to Wacken before?
No.
All right. Raise of hands. Who else has been to Germany before?
Nope.
No. Raise of hands. Who else has been to Europe before?
Ben.
So Ben,
Yeah.
you've at least been to Europe before.
Yeah.
You guys are in for. Here we go. We got Sharon.
See,
Talented group.
this is the no Europe couch over here.
The no Europe couch. Well, wait a second. Wait, let me make sure. You guys have your passports, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick,
Except for Nick.
No, yeah, we gotta go. Our
Well, you can always find a black metal bass player over there.
I mean, you can always expedite them. It just costs a little more, but it's fine.
And
I'm pretty sure the only reason
You're
the rest of us have our passports is when myself, Zach, and Alonzo went to 70,000 tons of metal in 2020, and then him and I went a few years before that as well.
I was gonna go to that. I was gonna go to that in 2020, and then they it took them way too long to announce that it was gonna even happen. And this was before even a COVID thing.
Yeah.
So I ended up going to a Power Trip at a festival in Dallas called Evil Beat. So I went to that instead. Which
for me, it was once they announced Emperor and Moon Sorrow, that was it. I had to go again.
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
On there.
That's
I
another
gotta-
good mention is the fact that we're coming back from Wacken and Psycho Fest is happening like a week and a half, 2 weeks later, and Emperor's playing. We're either gonna be broke or we're gonna be able to go. Who knows?
I've got an Emperor pin somewhere. The Metalhead box. I got all these pins from the Metalhead box, and I got an Emperor pin. I would mail this to you guys. I have a bath pin. I'm keeping this. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh,
I'm keeping
Oh,
that
that's
one.
awesome.
I'm keeping that one, but I have respect for Emperor, but they're not my favorite. So here we go. This is the dude from Emperor, right?
No, that's the dude from Mayhem.
Is this Death?
That's
Yeah, okay, this
I
is
can't tell.
Euronymous. This is Euronymous. Yeah, you're right. This is Euronymous. I have a fucking Emperor. Yeah, Euronymous. I know I have one.
On in this pin.
What's the guy? What's the singer for Emperor's name?
Ishan.
Who's Zach?
I know.
Alonzo met at 70K.
Yeah.
Euronymous. Euronymous is.
I thought he was.
He's dead. I don't.
90s.
Yeah, this is still one of my favorite.
Of course.
ones from
Of
that.
course.
I don't know if you can
When
tell.
I'm looking
but
for-
it's,
I'm looking for
it's
it.
a guy crowd surfing in a wheelchair to Emperor on the pool deck at 70,000 tons of metal.
Ah, nice. Well, shit, man. If I find it, I'll send it to you guys. I don't know why. Of course, I'm finding. Here's my Napalm Death.
Love it.
Who I just saw.
Reproductive rights or human rights. Yeah, this is awesome.
The soda bar too down in San Diego.
Yeah, a little music we're gonna work at down here. Napalm Death played in like a maybe 200 capacity room. It was pretty intense.
They seem to be getting better with age too.
Oh yeah, they're solid, super solid.
Well, I can't find it. I can't find it, but I found my Trans-Siberian Orchestra pen.
Hey, that's still pretty epic.
Christmas music then.
Dude, Trans-Siberian Orchestra is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm a little ADD, but
It's all good.
I'm
So are
telling
we.
you guys, when you go to Germany, you're gonna be backstage. You're gonna be like, your mind's gonna be blown. I don't know if you guys drink or smoke or anything. That's none of my business. Do what you do. Just make sure you're in your right mental capacity when you go up there and play. I don't know how they're gonna do it this year. In 2019, they did it on the they called it the history stage because it was the original Wacken stage from 1991, and it was in a small tent. I don't know if they're gonna do it that way again. So you'll either be playing in that or you'll be playing in the Bullhead. I don't know how they're gonna have it set up this year.
I heard there's another one
Honestly.
called Basement Stage.
Because it'll be 2 different stages.
I heard 2 different. So somebody said 2 different stages.
So we won the national one. We got to go to Wacken. There's still the international one that we're competing against 29 other bands from around the
Correct.
world.
Correct.
And that one is, I think, the first day of the festival. The winner of that plays the last night of the festival on I think a
Okay.
much bigger. So depends. Hopefully.
So are you all playing on that Wednesday, on the Wacken Wednesday?
We're not sure yet. They haven't ironed out the details on that completely yet.
Okay.
We
Well,
just
it's
have to get to Germany and hope and see what happens, pretty much.
We're just stoked to be going.
We're gonna-
Yeah,
still
fair
unbelievable.
fair enough. Fair enough. But you want to win. You want to win. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're just happy to
go out there, have the time of your life, eat the black ice cream, eat some bratwurst.
Just black ice.
Yeah, ask Matthew from who was what? Goddamn, what's the name of the band that won it in 2019? That went
Monarch?
Monarch. Yeah, ask Matthew for Monarch. All he wants to talk about is the black ice cream because it's like the most metal ice cream. It's these ice cream sandwiches with black ice cream in it, and it makes your poop black, like solid black.
Even better.
Yeah,
All right, we gotta. I
makes
know
your
what we're
poop.
doing
It makes your poop metal. So you got to eat the black ice cream to have the black shits. You
All
know,
right.
you got to
No,
do
we're
it.
doing
You got
as
to
soon as
do
we
it.
land
But
then.
Is it like
Look-
ash flavored or like charcoal grandma's ash flavored?
Hopefully it's squidding, so it tastes terrible too.
Yeah.
no, it's not squid ink. It's just food coloring. It tastes good. It's vanilla. It's just vanilla ice cream that they put some food coloring in. Not squid ink. Squid ink would be. I'm looking for.
I'm sure you can get it somewhere. There's some ice cream shop somewhere in LA that you can go, and they'll probably have squidding. I bet.
Yeah, but this is special. This is specially made for Wacken. It's Wacken ice cream.
Oh, okay.
God damn it.
Really? Special Wacken ice cream.
Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff that they make just for Wacken. Like, trust me, I'm still here. I didn't disappear. I'm looking for. Oh geez, why can't I find? My office is a wreck. That's why I have a green screen, just so you can't see all the mess behind me. But I wanted to play a game with you guys, but I can't play the game if I can't find the. If I can't find the cards. But, like, who would you? Here we go. Who would you have the most mind-blowing moment to see backstage?
Fred Durst.
Playing so many.
Fred Durst.
That would be amazing.
Who was that?
Trying to.
Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, I think Limp Bizkit's playing. So
That's
Fred
just
Durst.
crazy that he's playing there.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. There you go. Amber says black metal shits. There you go.
Oh, that's Zach's sister.
So, how old were you guys in 1991?
I was
Just
one.
being
One.
Well, there you
I
go.
was 2
Okay.
years old.
All right. Well, I have a pack of rock cards from 1991. I'm gonna open these up and see how many of these guys you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep your video playing, so you might have to look kind of hard to see.
You don't have any Pokemon holographic cards or anything?
No. And then, you know what's
that
funny
wasn't
about
around
this?
until 1997, bro.
Oh, this is cool. I've not seen this before in any of these packs. This is a special chase hologram Testament sticker.
Oh, that's cool.
I actually just saw Testament like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. That's really cool. That's the first time I've seen that. But every pack has this sticker. It is Iron Maiden, Aces High.
Oh, nice.
Every
That's
pack
nice.
has this sticker. Every pack has a contest card, a contest that you had to send in by February 1st, 1992.
Do you have a
And they were going to
Mythraeum
send.
Yeah,
What's
well,
that?
Mythraeum pack.
No,
Yeah,
we
and
only have-
actually, the address, I actually found the business that has the address. I'm going to send them all these cards and ask them if they're going to send me something.
That's cool.
All right. All right, first guy. See if you can recognize this guy.
You're in a tiny
I
box.
can read
Yeah.
Exodus.
I can see kind of like an Exodus.
You
thing,
see his
but-
name now?
Ri-
Rick Hunolt.
Rick Hennelt.
Yeah, that's the other guitarist from Exodus. The other one that's not,
The one that's not Gary Holt.
the one that's not Gary Holt.
Okay.
No, but he was awesome too. Gary Hunolt was awesome too. All right. You recognize this guy?
That's a guy?
Yeah.
Oh, is that
Oh,
Sebastian
is that-
Bach?
That's Sebastian. Yeah.
Sebastian
Yeah,
Bach.
the singer in my other band toured with them. For,
Look how pretty he
Okay.
is. Look at his eye makeup.
He's so pretty.
And right there.
Now, this is 1991, so you got to remember this was a changing tide in music in this year.
He's still touring. He's still rocking.
Yeah.
This is, in my opinion, the best lineup of Megadeth right here.
Okay.
Ellison, Friedman, Nick Menza.
Oh yeah, Friedman's definitely like
Yeah,
the best.
that's the best. Now we got a bass player here. Your bass player took off.
Yeah,
What happened?
He got offended.
That was I'm showing a bass player. Robb Zipp from Exodus.
I
I'm
see
not sure
the
if he's.
Exodus.
That looks like Gary Holt on the back, though.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I'm not sure if he's still the bass player in the band. I don't know.
Kind of look like Rick Wakeman on the front, though.
Yeah, there we go.
No, he didn't have a.
We got
cape.
another bass player here. You guys recognize this guy? It's from Skid Row. Rachel
that-
Boland.
I
A guy
think I
named
only
Rachel.
know Sebastian Skid Row.
Rachel Boland from Skid Row.
Not familiar.
All right, now we got another pretty boy with a lady name. Remember this guy?
I can't really see.
It's Janie Lane from Warrant.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
all
we were
right.
listening for it.
No. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we got a shredder here.
Is that Ingve? That's all I really know.
No, that's not Ingve. It's Alex Skolnick from Testament.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
All right.
He had that gray streak when he was 10 years old.
Isn't Gene in Testament now?
Who?
Gene Hoglan?
Gene Hoglan?
No, Gene Hoglan left Testament.
Oh, okay. No.
Dave Lombardo's playing drums for him now.
Yeah.
Well,
This guy, there's no way
Weird.
you're gonna know who this guy is. He's got a freaking sheriff's badge on. Look at that.
Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
No, this is Paul Taylor from Winger.
Yeah. Ever
He's,
since watching in my head, I've been told Winger is bad.
guitar/keyboards from Winger, and apparently a cop.
Even worse.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I only got a couple minutes left before I got to get back to work. Is there anything else I can, I guess, answer or?
Were you able to
I mean,
get any during your break?
Yeah, is there anything else? Any questions you have for me about going to Germany, going to Wacken?
Oh man, I got hundreds, but I don't even know where to start with what Wacken's gonna be like. Man, I got no idea.
All right, man.
How much German do you actually have to learn?
Not much. Most people there speak English.
If it was anything like I was in Norway, pretty much everyone speaks English. It just takes them a second to go, "Oh, you're speaking English," and then they speak perfect English.
I was at a camp with some people from around the world, and we all spoke English because that was like the common language.
Yeah. If you learn enough German, know a couple things, they'll probably appreciate it and be like, "Oh yeah, cool, thank you."
Yeah. So a lot of people say Moin, M-O-I-N. That's like their greeting up in northern Germany. They say Moin. So if someone says Moin, you just say Moin back. You say Moin, M-O-I-N. And when they leave, they say Tschüss, T-C-H-U-S-S. That's Tschüss. It's kind of just like see ya.
I did take German in college. I'll have to see if I remember any of it.
But
I
this
think
is
I failed because I broke my foot and couldn't show up for a test.
Someone told me
this
just eyes a pistol all the time.
This is specific to northern Germany. They don't say Moin and Tschüss in southern Germany and Bavaria. But they definitely do in northern Germany where Wacken is. So, Moin and Tschüss are two words you'll need to know. Ein Bier bitte. It means one beer, please.
Yeah.
I
Bitte,
definitely
bitte.
didn't know that.
All the time.
I know that from Equilibrium.
You could just say beer, and they'll tell you, how many euros, 5 euros, 10 euros. Just count to 10. Try to count to 10.
And I'm sure at that festival, they're probably used to people walking up drunkenly and just pointing as beer. I'm sure they'll think.
You'll be fine. You'll probably have free beer backstage.
Oh God, I hope.
Well, we gotta be careful. So.
I don't know if I'm ready for that responsibility.
Yeah, so that's very much likely. Free beer backstage. But
all right, man. Well, I gotta head back to work. It was nice meeting you.
All right, you too, Ben.
Ben.
I'll see you guys later.
All right. Let him. Okay, I'm gonna. There you go. He's gone. All right. So Elijah Jones is jumping in. Says hi. Hi, Elijah. I know you got a dolphin or a porpoise and a wheelchair. That's interesting. So Mythraeum in Germany. Yeah, dude. You guys are gonna love it. I don't think Junkyard ever played Wacken Open Air.
Yeah, we have that, whoever the hell that is.
I don't know if Bon Jovi, Alec John Such.
I'm sure he's played Germany.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not.
Look at his flavor saver. Look at that.
Dead or alive in Germany. So
Scotty Hill from Skid Row. He looks pretty punk rock there, actually. That makes Skid Row look like a kick-ass band.
Is there only like 4 bands per pack? Is that what's going on?
Almost, but I got the last one in this pack. Got a full band set for Anthrax.
Oh, nice.
They've definitely played Wacken.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
They played 70,000 Tons of Metal one of the years that we went.
Yeah, I went to go shake Scott Ian's hand, and his security guard slapped me away.
He's like, you don't touch the Ian. That's hilarious. So do you do 70,000 tons every year?
I did it 2016, 17, 18, and 2020. I took 2019 off because I was going through a career change and getting my life together.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. No Zach Wild. Zach Wild in 1991. What was Zach Wild doing in 1991? He wasn't playing for Ozzy that long ago.
Society?
No. He was playing for Ozzy, I think, back then.
In 91?
No, not 91.
In early 2000s, he went back and went back to Wacken.
He was not having a beard.
Oh, yeah. We don't go back to that Zach Wild. We don't talk about that.
Pre-beard Zach Wild. No, we don't mention.
No.
He doesn't exist.
It's like a groove metal Pantera when they were hair metal.
Yeah, they were hair metal band. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let your guitar tone go out. All right, nice. We've been going for a little over an hour now. I like to keep these around an hour. I don't want to keep too much. Oh, let me turn this. I don't want to keep too much of your evening. You know, Ben was nice enough to join us during his lunch break. That's insane. And Anthony, you're kicking back some Bundaberg ginger beer. So I know the time. Diet ginger beer at that.
Hey, it
Holy
tastes
shit.
exactly the same, but if you make it with a mule, diet gets you drunker faster.
How's that so?
Because your body doesn't have to process actual sugar. It processes the fake sugar, which apparently is easier, and it gets you drunker faster.
He's a paramedic, so.
Okay. All right. I gotcha. So yeah, so you all have day jobs. I mean, are you going to be able to take off like for a week?
I hope so. We're already booked flight, so.
Holy shit. Okay. Is everybody okay there? No, I don't. I think something just. I think my cat must have done something. Something
Cat
fell.
blew a tire over there?
Yeah, sounds like it. You guys heard that?
Yeah.
Something's happening. That's why I got this green screen up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think Sir Waffle Lot just let out a big fart is what that was.
Okay.
Anyway, but oh, here we go. Olaf, here we go. He's in Germany. It's 4:00 in the morning. Guten Morgen aus Deutschland. So he's basically saying good morning to you from Germany.
All right.
Olaf, I'm not sure. I talked to Olaf before. I don't think he's going to make it to Wacken, but if you do,
we're having
German
see
these guys
right now.
Yeah, is 4 a.m. too early to drink?
Mm-hmm.
It's 4 in the morning somewhere.
It's 4 in the morning somewhere. There you go. So, Dimmu wants to go to Wacken. Yeah, that's true. She definitely does.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. I mean, guys, Alonzo, you have my email address. Here's my Twitter. If you guys are on Twitter, feel free to give me a follow. I'll follow you back without a doubt. Any kind of Eric, you're going with Eric, so he's going to be able to handle you guys and help you with anything. Yeah, Dimmu, here she is. So yeah, it was her. She did it. But any kind of help, Eric's your guy. Eric Dow from Hellside. He definitely knows what's going on. So
yeah, we've known Eric for the better part of a decade, so we're beyond honored to be able to have him in our corner as far as all this goes.
Yeah, you're in good hands with him for sure. And I don't know, maybe I could be your merch guy or something. I don't know.
Oh, absolutely.
No, actually they don't do that. You have to if you have any merch, which I didn't see any metal battle bands with any merch last time. I don't know if it was too difficult to bring any or what the deal was, but I didn't see any last time.
Yeah, with us looking into the cost of like getting there and shipping stuff, it's pretty up there.
It's up there. So you know, if you wanted to try to team up with somebody. I don't know. Eric knows about that because I know Eric took some Hellsot stuff.
We were
Maybe take
thinking about
something
vacuum packed bags
Yeah.
and just shrink it down
Yeah.
as much as we can.
Yeah, I mean, take small stuff that you can give away, like stickers and
Patches,
pins,
stickers.
patches. Yeah, yeah.
Button.
My
CDs.
the person I always bought patches from is in Ukraine, and I don't know. They're obviously
Is
not.
it UKR Patcher?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did our most recent run of patches, and they
Okay.
were phenomenal.
Yeah, yeah. But I haven't. I used to either talk to him on Facebook and Instagram, and I'm not on Facebook or Instagram anymore. So I don't know how it's a husband and wife. It's a couple. So I don't know if they're okay or not. I hope they are, but I'm not going to ask them to make any patches for me anytime soon. That's for sure. But I don't know. Maybe they're in Poland and they're back in business there. Yeah, if you could
Epic Adventures booty shorts.
yeah, sure. I do have a merch store. So I think I do have some booty shorts somewhere on there.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Nice.
if you want it can.
All the time.
Yeah, if you want it, it can be made. It can be made. But yeah, man, I'm gonna hit it. Ask Eric if he can bring me along. But yeah, honestly, like even if you do have merch, they typically have these big merch booths, and you have to give all your merch to Wacken, and they sell it. Like it's I don't like the system. It's like you have to. They've got like this huge board with all the shirts, and you just either point to it, or you tell them the number, or you write it down, or show them. And then they go back into it's like a little warehouse, and they go back and they find it, and they bring it to you.
That sounds kind of like the 70K merch system, where you had to like take a number and then come back like 10 hours later. It was like getting in line for something at the DMV. It was terrible trying to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did see a couple of bands. They did set up like I saw Windhand. They're a doom band from Seattle. They set up a little booth, and I saw a German band, Lucifer Star Machine. I'm actually buddies with their singer. They set up a small little table right in front of the stage. They were on one of the smaller stages, but I don't know what the rules are for you guys. But it might be worth it to bring. Yeah, it might be worth it to bring a suitcase. Olaf is saying something. BM the Northern Star, cool. Watch on mobile here on laptop. I don't know what you're talking about, Olaf. Black metal. Okay, Mythraeum black metal, the Northern style, cool. Watch on mobile here on laptop. I don't know what you mean there with the. I guess he's watching on mobile, but he's hearing it on his laptop. I guess. But yeah, he's digging your northern.
Whatever works for you.
Yeah, your northern black metal style from San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. But guys, I'm gonna let you go. I mean, again, you guys know how to reach me, so you guys are in good hands with Eric. I'm gonna message him too, and thank him for connecting me with you guys. It's an honor to talk to the 2022 Wacken Metal Battle USA champions, Mythraeum from San Diego, California.
All right. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Kick a new American asshole into that German crowd.
Honestly, if we can shout out to Olaf, get him a Mythraeum shirt for the show if he's attending,
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go. I think he was telling me before he's not gonna go. But if you're still watching, Olaf,
we have a shirt for you.
Yeah,
we got you.
Yeah. What about for me?
We got one for you too.
I'm not going. So that's fine. It's fine. I'm just playing. But all right, guys. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No. Go on. We can go on for hours. I just don't want to take too much of your time.
Oh, we're good right now. We're just hanging out.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a GoFundMe to try and get travel funds on that. So just keep an eye out on that soon. And we also might come out with some new merch to try and fundraise for that as well. So I just want to put the word out. yeah, at the next show at the Brick by Brick, we're actually going to be opening for Hellsot at that one. What was the date?
Alongside Malthus and Cave Bastard and another black metal band from Southern California called Druid.
Oh, there. Druid's awesome. On June 24th.
June 24th?
June 24th at Brick by Brick.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah. Also, during COVID, we had been working on a EP that we are soon to release, hopefully with a couple music videos too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And that being said, we're beyond stoked to be able to say that, you know, 5 guys from a sunny California beach town are able to go and represent black metal alongside, you know, the best of the best in Europe. Show them that America can do black metal just as good as Europe.
That's some bold words, but you proved it, you know, as the Wacken Metal Battle. It's not a black metal battle. It's not a doom metal battle. It's not a death metal battle. It's a metal battle. And they wanted to pick and send the best band, the best unsigned band in the United States to go and represent us. And that was you. So congratulations. And you know, I hope I can make it somehow, but right now it's not looking good. So
well, if not, hopefully we'll be able to do a US tour at some point.
Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I might be moving a little closer depending on my job situation. So who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. But all right, guys, stick around, and I'm going to say some closing things to my audience, and then I'm going to close off. But if you guys don't mind sticking around for a few more minutes.
Absolutely.
Sure. All right. Yep. Cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Mythraeum from San Diego. It's pretty cool for me to have the winners of the metal battle on just a couple of days after they won this competition. So big congratulations to them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next week, I was supposed to have Pillaging Villagers yesterday, but it was an emergency, so we're planning it for next Monday. So the next Metal Monday will return next week with Pillaging Villagers from Milwaukee. Tomorrow, I am going to the 4th round of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. Houston Dynamo FC are taking on San Antonio FC, so that's going to be exciting. On Saturday, Houston Dynamo FC are taking on Nashville SC in MLS action, and on Sunday, I am going to a Houston Dash pizza party. So I'll have all that sport action for you, but for metal, come back next Monday at 7 p.m. Central Time for the Most Metal Monday Night with my guest Pillaging Villagers, and whatever concerts are coming up that I get press credentials to. Oh, the 18th, Danzig and Cradle of Filth are coming to Houston. I'm going to that. I got hooked up with free tickets to see. I've seen Cradle of Filth before. You saw my vlog for that, but freaking Danzig. I can't wait. So all that stuff is coming up. Please don't forget to slap that like button when this is over. Leave a comment. It really helps other people find this band and find out about this band, and helps the channel as well. It helps the channel grow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. And until next time, remember to drink water, listen to metal, enjoy nature, and have the most epic adventures! Yeah.